Planet Earth is amazing, but we're bound by various things. For example, the laws of nature, gravity, time and space. This of course means that some things are simply not possible on Earth. But if we go to other planets in our universe, then these things can become possible. From planets with elements that don't even sound like they should exist, to planets where superpowers are real. Two shadows. Your shadow is something you likely don't think about very much. Your shadow is simply an area of light which is blocked by your body. On Earth, every single thing has one single shadow. That's because light is coming from one direction, wherever the sun is. But what if a planet had more than one sun? Well, that's the case with the planet Kepler 16b. Kepler 16b has two suns. This means that if you were standing on it, you would see your shadow not once but twice. Some have called this planet the real-life Tatooine from Star Wars. That's because that planet had two suns, although the movie was not scientifically accurate as people only had one shadow on the planet. Because Kepler 16b orbits two suns, it has two sunrises and two sunsets every day. If anyone actually did go to this planet, then they would burn up in seconds. That's because it's 3037 Celsius on the surface, or 5500 degrees Fahrenheit. Raining glass. Nobody likes getting caught in the rain, but at least you won't pass away from a little bit of Earth rain. But if you got caught in the rain on the planet HD 189773b, then you'd be done for. That's because this planet literally rains glass. Not only does glass rain down from the sky, but it also happens sideways. And it happens at speeds like you've never seen before. The reason why this happens is because the atmosphere is made of silicate particles. Extreme winds on the planet can reach speeds of 5,400 miles per hour. That is 7 times the speed of sound. The temperature on this planet is also around 940 degrees Celsius. But their glass storms are enough to wipe out anything on this planet. The glass travels at 2 kilometers per second. If one of these glass storms hit Earth, it would only take 5 hours and 33 minutes for the entire world to be covered in glass. Flying. If you could have any superpower you wanted, what would you choose? A lot of people would say flying. Sadly, on Earth, that's simply not possible without technology. But that's not the case on every planet. In fact, on a planet pretty near to Earth, you can fly. The planet is called Titan, and it's actually one of Saturn's moons. The atmosphere is very thick on Titan. This made it very difficult for scientists to even see what the surface of the planet looked like. We now know that it's orangey rock with a yellow sky. The planet also has rivers and lakes on it. And it even has normal water rain like we get on Earth. It's one of the coldest planets in our solar system. The average temperature is minus 180 degrees Celsius. However, because of the cold temperatures and atmosphere, all of the liquid on this planet is made of liquid methane. This means that Titan is like one gigantic ball of gas waiting to be tapped into. It's thought all of the oil and gas on this planet would be more than 1,000 Saudi Arabias. And it's thought all of the oil and gas on this planet could be worth more than $1 quadrillion. Sometimes gas even rains down with water from the sky on this planet. This means that when space exploration is more common, we'll likely go to this planet for oil. And whatever country gets there first will likely become the richest. But how exactly can you fly on Titan? Well, a mixture of the thick atmosphere and weak gravity means you're very light on this planet. That's right, no matter how many donuts you've eaten, you'll always be light on Titan. So light that if you had a paraglider, you would be able to fly around. Even better, if you bought a wingsuit, you could fly around this planet like a bird. Total darkness. You may think it's impossible to have total darkness. After all, on Earth, we always have at least one natural light source when outside. This is either the sun or the moon. But on one planet, you can experience total darkness. This is known as Tres 2b. It is the darkest planet in the entire universe. But so far, scientists don't really know why it's so dark. It reflects less than 1% of all light. There's a material on Earth known as Vanta Black. This is as similar to the planet as we can get on Earth. But from the outside, this planet does glow a molten red color. That's because the planet's simply so hot. The surface of the planet is 1,100 degrees Celsius. Ice 7. Most of the Earth is water, but water only accounts for 0.05% of Earth's mass. But on the planet GJ1214b, things are much wetter. More than 10% of this planet's mass is made of water. It's believed the ocean on this planet is a few hundred kilometers deep, whereas the oceans on Earth only go down 11 kilometers. The water at the bottom of this planet's ocean is compressed. That's because the pressure down there is so immense. This makes a hot ice known as Ice 7. Raining rocks. We've already seen one planet that rains glass. But what about a planet that rains fiery rocks? You can experience this on the planet COROT7b. The reason why is because only half of this planet actually sees sunlight. The half of the planet that sees its sun is 2,600 degrees Celsius, but the other half of the planet is only 177 degrees Celsius. On the hot side, the heat dissolves and vaporizes rocks. These then evaporate and condense into clouds on the other side. Then liquid rock and magma will rain down on the surface of this planet. On the cool side, this magma rain will harden into hot rocks. Diamond Planet. You've heard the phrase diamonds are forever, but on Earth that's simply not true. In fact, it's estimated that in 20 years our supply of diamonds will run out. But one planet this will never happen on is 55 Cancri E. That's because the entire planet is one gigantic diamond. It's twice the size of Earth and 2/3 of it are made of diamond. However, the planet is 40 light years away from Earth. But if we could get to this planet, all diamonds would become worthless. That's because there would be way too much supply and nowhere near enough demand. So for now, we may as well sit back and just admire this amazing diamond planet. Fastest wind. The planet HD 189733b has the fastest wind in the universe. Only one side of this planet actually sees its sun. The hot side is 966 degrees Celsius, but amazingly, the cold side is still 688 degrees Celsius. You may be wondering, how is the cold side still so hot? Well, it's all thanks to this planet's winds. The winds on this planet go at 22,000 miles per hour. The fastest wind on Earth happened during a tornado in Oklahoma. That was a mere 301 miles per hour. If you got caught up in this wind, then you could go all around the Earth in 1 hour and 8 minutes. But now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below which was the most amazing planet. If you want some more videos, then check out my second channel. But as always, thanks for watching. There's some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.